Hello guys, welcome to another trade recap. Today we got actually four longs and an attempt of double breaking on yes. And let's just go ahead and explain the first trade idea that I got for today, which was the initial double break. So the idea behind the double break for me was also more based on kind of like NQ type of situation. And also I was watching this highs over here. So initially I was looking at this high, this high, I just quote unquote highs. So pretty much I'm seeing that price is not able to push past open range high. So every time we try to push, we go back to BWAP again, try to push, go back to BWAP again, try to push, we go back to BWAP, and finally we break the BWAP over here, which pretty much is the entry for the double break. And I kind of like I did took the trade initially. I took the trade first on NQ, which was an accident because NQ did not had any breaks. So I took the break. I took the short over here on NQ, but accident closed the trade. Got back in on ES, and I was I guess following the setup, but at the same time, bro, just I was just like, bro, we're so bullish. Everything was pointing higher. I wanted longs when I saw price pre-market. I saw how price was pretty much holding overnight, like we did over here. NQ was pretty much the same thing, you know. So I was like, bro, like I really like the longs today, you know. So pretty much I ended up just cutting the trade. I decided to just I don't remember if I took a loss. I think I did a loss of $100 on this on the combine. And I know I mentioned I didn't want to trade the combine, but I want to kind of like be involved on this trade, you know, but I didn't want to risk the funded for this trade. So pretty much we can scratch that trade out. Then I waited for the setup that I wanted to be initially, which is something like this. I was dreaming of the double break long, you know, but today we pretty much got a double break short. So again, the double break short idea was pretty much driven because ES was pretty much failed to push opening range high, like we can see clearly over here. And also E and Q did not retrace to overnight since pretty much midnight. So that was the other idea that was driven this short that we pretty much we can see over here. Then I was pretty much looking now for longs when pretty much we broke over here and we were started to close again above open range high, open range low. I was okay. We need to look for some longs now. So once we close above on this candle over here above BWAP, I took the long on my top step and on my ignite, and sadly, I did exit the trade over here. And then we got this boner candle over here. And it's funny because I had my TP at point of control. So my TP would have hit on this candle over here. But you know, it is what it is, bro. Like whatever. So I got out on my top step and on my ignite on this candle pretty much level to level. And it is what it is. Then price came back and I got in here on my lucid funded that I pretty much I haven't traded since a long time already. So I took and one of my fundeds, which is I think this was the one that was already like on deep drawdown. So I took along over here, closed the trade once we got above structure over here. So that was a pretty nice trade that I took right there. And then on NQ, I did take a trade on the combine because he was in Q. So pretty much I took this trade from the BWAP turn towards the open range high. So I took that long too. I added over here. And then the last trade of the day that I took, it was another swing to push higher again. So once I saw price pretty much push lower, push past the BWAPs, find structure, find pretty much support over here, value area low, overnight BWAP, close above pretty much previous day, and once it closed above New York, I was watching the charts, and I pretty much I enter at pretty much 1238 on one of my lucids, the other lucid fund that I have, which is pretty much I guess right now it's now like 130-ish on drawdown, I think. 200-ish on drawdown now after this trade. So I took the trade at 1238 on the turn. I didn't wait. I didn't wait for the candle to pretty much finish. But I took the long over here, was looking for a short move higher. some of the guys on the Black Shirt Club took the longs over here. I think Randy and Austin did took the long all the way over here. Our previous days be what, but I know I just prefer to wait for New York to be taken and retested like we did over here. Then Price came back, pulled back, got a nice reaction. I added one more contract, and I ended up pretty much closing the trade over here at this previous day's high. Previous day's high, previous structuring high over here. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. A lot of trades today. I'm really happy with the performance of myself and how I pretty much just found it today. You know, I started slow. Pretty much, I was just using three contracts and two contracts on this trades that I traded on the Lucid Fundeds. Um, but I mean, as an overall, I was reading the market correctly, and yeah, I felt like in tandem with the market. I was just in the flow today in the market. You know, there was like no actual stress today. I was just entering, exiting, looking to add like I did over here. Also, I did a nice ad on the combine over here when I took this trade on NQ. So as an overall, I'm really happy with my performance today, despite the fact that I did not did a lot of profit on this trade over here because I closed it over here. Um, I'm really happy with the overall trades that I took. It's been a while since I took a lot of trades today. We can let's if we discard the attempt of double break that I pretty much cut out because I wanted to be with the overall trend today. Pretty much all the trades we are pretty much four for four today. Four trades, four winners. So I'm pretty much really happy with this. Um, yeah, it's just Tuesday, bro. Like this week has been. I know the week just started, but it's just like today when I woke up, I was like, which day is it today, bro? Like I was just kind of like lost during the days of the week. But again, pretty happy with the trading. I think I had never taken this much trades in a day. I think so it's been a while since I've been like taking this much balance of trades, and it's just like I was just kind of, going with the flow with the market. I was confident on the trades, and especially since I'm like risk sinking. So I took the long over here on Top Step and on the Ignites. Then the next trade that I took, it was in one account on one Lucid. Then this trade over here was in another Lucid. So pretty much like risk sinking, it's working really good for me, and it was working really good for me. When I was just trading the two Ignites before getting deep diving into or getting lost in the combines, I was just trading two Ignites, and it was working really good for me, bro. Like I remember I said, I was pretty much doing really good on my secondary Ignite, which that's the account that I pretty much lost due inactivity, and also it was already on drawdown, which is fine. It was one of those losing streaks that I got on June and at the end of May, so that's pretty much it is what it is, bro. Like it's whatever, but when I was rethinking those two accounts, where I was doing really good on those accounts, especially on the secondary, because I was just like a mental reset for me. If I take a loss or if I already took a win on that account, let me just try to get another win on the other account. So that has been working for me really good. And it's good to be back to pretty much be risk sinking my accounts like this. I'm really happy with my trading today and my performance, the way that I executed, the way that I took profits. I was not looking for big ass moves and stuff. So, really happy with this. I hope you guys had a great day. Oh, actually, let me just show the NQ trade one more time because so yeah, that's pretty much the trade I took on NQ. I did the ad one more time. Pretty much I added one contract undisclosed over here, and I ended up I think like 400, 350 on profit once we pretty much it was a limit order, so I pretty much got like the TP got hit. I didn't exit manually. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys made money today, and also you learned something today, and yet it can be from my markups over here, or even can be from your own trading today. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a nice day. It's just pretty much the week just starting. So let's see how we can finish this week. And yeah, guys, see you guys tomorrow. Take care.